Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige, this is Seeking Alexandria, and you guys know the day is finally here. We're finally gonna talk about the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I have this, I have the primer that was released, but the first thing I have to say is that I am so sorry. You guys, okay, so let me tell you a story. I purchased this foundation literally right after it launched. Like, I saw it launch, I bought it, it was here, like 3 days later, it was here. And I could not find it. I went through, I've been cleaning and organizing and rearranging and making sure all my makeup most of the time is put away. I had a big pile at the time where all my makeup went, and I'm like, okay, I went through that pile 6 times. I had my mom go through it. We could not find it. You guys, this foundation was literally MIA for a month and a half. Couldn't find it. Guess where it was? Somehow it managed to get put into a purse. I'm sorry, it was in a bag that was in a purse that was in my closet. A purse that I haven't used in a year. I have no idea how it got there. And I was so frustrated. I almost repurchased these foundations because I was like, I have got to film with these and I could not find them. So I am sorry that my cat, I blame little one, that little shit took these and clearly wrapped them up and put them in my closet inside a purse. I apologize. Oh my God, I was so frustrated. Like, you have no idea. All you guys are like, are you even going to review this foundation? Hello, where's Paige? Paige reviews foundations. I don't know. Where was Paige? Paige was over here going, ah. So I am sorry, first thing. So now let's go ahead and jump into the video. I'm very excited to do a wear test on this because it has been the buzz for quite a while. I have not read any comments. I have not read any reviews, which was growing increasingly difficult, but that's okay. I feel like a lot of people didn't have too much to say about it, which is either good or bad. I'm not sure. We're going to find out for ourselves today. So let's start. By the way, if you're curious what is on my lids, you have already seen it. It is the ABH Sultry palette. I will link that right up here for you if you want to take a look and see all it is. But until then, let's talk about the primers I used. So I wanted to try the primer that was released with this foundation. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Matte Primer. And it is on this side of my face. Let me first start off by telling you, I don't like this. This is making my whole face right through here, and I only applied it like right in this area. It is so thick and so dense, like my face feels tighter, which can be good and bad when you need like a mattifying primer. I don't think that that's always a bad thing. This is just slightly uncomfortable, and when you go to work it into the skin, you can tell that this is the type of primer you need to press into the skin. You're not going to be able to like swipe this over like what I used on the other side. This is definitely going to be a pressing situation, a very thick and almost like sticky kind of tacky primer, but then once it dries down, it is completely dried down and it's not tacky at all. So it's a little bit perplexing in that aspect. It is $13.99. And then on this side of the face, I went in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This is their primer and moisturizer in one. I really love this. I thought it would be a really nice juxtaposition to see a nice, more hyaluronic acid based primer, something that's going to want to retain the moisture in my face up against something that on the other side is very, very matte and is, you know, very deterrent of anything moisture. So I just thought the two would be a really nice kind of, like I said, just a nice juxtaposition to have next to each other to take a look at and see how both sides fare and how this foundation sets on top of two very different situations. So let's go ahead and dive into the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I picked this up in 2 different shades. The first one is the shade 01 Pale. It is their lightest shade, followed by 1.3 Light Porcelain. I then did go ahead in the swatches for you guys and compare those to 3 other foundations. The first one is the Dior Backstage in the shade 0N. I also compared it underneath of that to the Huda Beauty in the shade 100B Milkshake. And then on the side of that, I threw in the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation in the shade LC1. And just if you guys are looking for a frame of reference, I'm not sure, but the shade of Huda Beauty in 100B Milkshake is almost the exact same color as the 100 Pale. So these are very, very similar, like lightly yellow undertone, but very, very similar. Obviously not like texture or anything like that, but just in color, I was like, holy shit, these are the same. So that is all of that. Let's read the description on the NYX website. This was released, by the way, we're just gonna, I'm sorry, we have to stop everything. Well done, NYX. This was released in 45 shades. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Finally, someone that understands like the idea that not everyone's the same color. It's crazy, but good job, NYX. Well done. So 45 colors, as far as I'm concerned. You get a big round of applause just for that. And in the details section, again, on the Ulta website, this is $14.99. You get 1 standard fluid ounce. It says only at Ulta. So you're only buying this at Ulta, maybe on the NYX website, I don't know. It says this is a lightweight, waterproof, pigmented AF. Okay. NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Full coverage foundation hustles as hard as you do. This comfy liquid foundation formula comes in 45 flattering tones that don't transfer. Every creamy shade glides on smooth, delivering matte coverage and color that stays true for up to 24 hours. Okay. This little overachiever also works to control shine and mattify your complexion all day long, but it doesn't stop there. This foundation is, non-comedogenic or whatever. This is what you guys are telling me that I have. These are called closed comedones or comedones, and they're saying that this foundation is comedogenic. Basically, it's not supposed to cause these damn little bumps. That's awesome. See, you guys taught me something. You taught me that. And suitable for normal, oily, combination, and sensitive skin types. You notice they did not say dry. Okay, you can prep it with the matte primer, which we have on this side, and okay, we're good to go. Now this looks, how does this? This has 4 out of 5 stars on Ulta with 194 reviews. Let's get going. We are going to use, see, I think that the one, like the pale shade, is a little bit too pale, but I think 1.3 light porcelain might be much closer. Like I think that's much closer to my skin tone. Let me just like, it's a little bit pinky, but I think that that's probably closer than, again, a little bit pink, but closer than the other one. So we're just going to take, that was 1 pump, and I'm just going to lightly dot this all over this side of the face, and I'm excited because, girl, we are first up trying this Morphe sponge, which we use all the time. Where's my mirror? All right, so this is what we're starting with. Again, 1 pump and my Morphe sponge, which is obviously damp and ready to go. And we're just going to start by pouncing it in and looking at the coverage, because it did say full coverage. So I'm very curious, because right now your girl's got a little bit of a breakout happening. So I want to know what they think full coverage is. A lot of times my definition of full coverage and everyone else's is not the same, I'm noticing. Okay, well that's not like the best. I'm actually getting like patches, which is weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and try some more, I guess. The color I don't have too much of an issue with. It's actually pretty close to my natural color. This is 1.3, right? Yep, 1.3. We're going to take a little bit more on the back of my hand here, and we're going to try to keep working it in with this sponge. We're just going to see what we think. All right, the coverage is building. I don't think that this is like straight up full coverage, because it's not. Like, you can still see all my business through it. I actually don't like the way this looks right now, and I really don't like how this foundation almost looks like flashback. Like, it looks very white. As I build it up, it's getting whiter, which is odd. Why? Okay. First impressions, girl, you are not slaying it. You need to get better. Ew, I hate this. Oh, that looks so nasty. It's like patch. Okay, you know what? Before I zoom you guys in and like tell you how much I hate this, let's go ahead and try it on the other side. We're gonna go in with the Heavenly Luxe Flat Top Buffing Foundation from IT Cosmetics. It is a very nice, clean, flat top kabuki brush. I love this for my foundation. We're gonna go in with some of what is left on my hand, and we're gonna try, never mind, there wasn't enough on my hand. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. And we're gonna take some of this and apply it to the other side and see what we think. See how she runs. See how she runs. See how she runs. And I'm mainly focusing on stippling this in, and then I'm kind of running it around like this, but I want to make sure that I focus on getting some good coverage, but also really working this into my pores. What is this doing? Ew, it's like pilling or something. I don't even know. Girl, don't even try to tell me this is my brush. I love this brush. Like, okay, what? Okay, I'm sorry. Do you see this? Like, what is going on? It's like, it's just, what is this? Like, stipple, I brush, I try to move it around, and all it's doing is giving me the ugly, and what is this? Oh my God. Oh man. Okay, so it like dried down over here already. Like it's literally completely dry to the touch, like dry. And all of the, like what, there's like all this texture right here. Like what, do you guys see that right up in there? What is this? Okay, so then how are you supposed to build your coverage on top of it? Oh my God, please stop. This is atrocious. Can you see how disgusting my nose looks? And my cheek. Like, look, do you see how nasty? Hold on. You guys, I'm going rogue. Like, I'm hand holding the camera and the lights right now. So if it looks crazy, I apologize. Do you see how bad it looks on my nose pores? It looks like I have the chicken pox, but with foundation. Look at my cheeks. What is happening? Look, what is this? What is this whole area? Literally, can you see that? It like randomly stuck. Hey Mom, why don't you tell the nice people what you think of my foundation? What do you think, Mom? My mom just brought me Diet Coke with light ice. Thank God for her, because you guys
Daddy ran.
Oh, did he? I love Dad too. What do you think of my foundation, Mom? Get closer. Come closer. Come closer.
It looks horrible.
Yeah, right?
What you do to your face that you're half this?
Oh, well, that's because I was trying like a beauty blender over here and a brush over here. But what do you think of that foundation? There's no foundation right here. That's the only place I have none, is right here. This is my skin.
That's your skin?
That's my skin, but look at over here.
It looks gray.
Yeah.
It looks powdery.
And do you see this right here? Do you see that? How it's like randomly stuck to this whole area, but like not anywhere else?
That looks that's almost like something you'd wear in a horror film.
Right. Look at my nose. Look at my nose.
That went into every single pore.
Right? Isn't this nasty?
Oh my God.
Look at this whole area.
Oh my gosh, that looks so bad.
Right?
I'm sorry.
I'm dying with
Nope.
how awful this looks.
No.
Nothing can fix that.
No. And nothing even...
And look at, and it dried like that. Like it's completely dry. Which means there's no fixing it. You can't go in with like another liquid over top of it. You can't, nothing. Well, you guys, you heard it here first. My mom just walked in and was like, what the hell did you do to your face? This look, oh my God. This looks so bad. And I can't even like, I don't know how to fix it because I keep trying to build up on top of it and it won't build. This looks so bad. I honestly did not think this was going to look this nasty. Why? You know what? I'm just going to try it. I'm going to add more because why not? I'm going to take it in with my beauty blender, but I'm going to spray my beauty blender because I feel like sometimes people think that I'm like being dramatic. I'm not. This is disgusting. But I'm going to take it. I'm spraying it with some Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. You can use like whatever your favorite setting spray is. It's just a way to like re-dampen it and give it a little oomph, help give the foundation a little oomph. You know what else I'll do too while I'm at it? I'm going to spray it with a little bit of the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1, just in case it's like an issue with hydration. This will give it just a little bit, but not a lot, just a little hit of it. And I'm going to take this damp beauty blender. I'm going to try to build it up right here and see if I can build it and how it looks. Literally the coverage, I still don't understand why they say this is full coverage. Oh my God, this looks so bad. There's not anything about this foundation I like. Not one thing. The shade range was nice, but the foundation itself is trash. And it instantly stuck to all my Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this off, and as soon as my face is better, I will be back because I have some thoughts I want to have with you, and I want to see if anybody else had this issue because I'm getting pissed. Like I'm actually angry right now that it's so like it's so shitty. I'm so mad. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so it has been a minute. I went ahead, I finished up everything else, and I have to talk to you. I was offline. First thing I did, I shut the camera off, and then I proceeded to have like a moment. I had a zen, I grabbed a makeup wipe, and I tried to remove this foundation. And let me tell you, it was kind of like if I took a makeup wipe out into my driveway, and I went like, didn't get me very far. I needed a hammer and a chisel. Okay, you guys, I'm not trying to be dramatic. It was so difficult to get off my face. I thought it was just because it was over top of that god-awful primer on this side, that Can't Stop, Won't Stop primer. Oh no, even on the side with my beloved primerizer, which I know and love, even over here, it was just like a whole thing. I hate this foundation. So then I proceeded to, as I did my full face, obviously I went in with my MAC Studio Fix powder and I did like a normal foundation routine, nothing crazy. So I went in, I did all of that. Then I'm like, okay, I have to investigate now because am I the only one? Did I do it wrong? I even took some of this on like the back of my hand. Like I cleaned my hand off, I put some down, I patted it in, and then I tried to like build it up on my hand. And no matter what, it didn't matter. I tried it on my mom's hand. I tried it all over the place and it kept sticking to itself and lifting itself off. It looked really odd and patchy and dry, and I am really oily skinned, so that shouldn't be an issue, but I do have a lot of texture, so I thought maybe it's a texture issue. So I went on to the smooth part of my arm right here, did the same thing, and it did the exact same thing, and I'm like, what is going on? So then I took to the comment section of Ulta. What I found is that it is very polarized in there. You either love this foundation or you hate this foundation. And I think, what was it, like $14.99, $15? It was $15. That's what I'm going with here. And for $15, it should not be that polarizing. First of all, that's a little expensive. Like we're getting to the higher end of drugstore. Not worth it. Number one. Number two, the coverage was trash. I didn't like it. Number three, I hated the undertone. When I swatched it on my hand, it was a totally different color than when I put it on my face. I put it on my face, I literally was like a gray version of this makeup wipe. It was disgusting. I looked awful and I'm just not impressed at all. The coverage, not impressive. And again, when I'm reading through the comment section on the Ulta website, I'm like, okay, so some people are like, holy hell, this is so good. Best foundation I've ever used. I'll rebuy it for the rest of my life. Like there were people on there that were so die-hard obsessed. Then there were all the one star. Oh my God, no. Patchy, dry, emphasize my texture. This is good if you have a perfect skin and blah, blah, blah. And that is exactly it, you guys. This is the foundation for you if you have oily skin, not much to cover, but like maybe some light discoloration. If you have perfectly even skin. I'm talking no texture, no dry patches, nothing like that. No dice. And there is no room, in my opinion. I do not see how this could work on someone who has sensitive, dry for sure, obviously, or even combination skin. I don't think this could work for you, or even normal. I think you have to have extremely oily skin, which I do have, but it needs to be already like porcelain ass, like as smooth as this bottle smooth, because this has only happened, what, 3 or 4 times in the hundreds of videos I've done, and how many of those have been foundation reviews, that I could not get the product to work at all. When I turned off the camera and I kept trying to make it work for like another 10 minutes. Like there's no way to make this work. I do not like this. Try at your own risk. It is not page approved. Not even a little bit, because I don't like it. My mom didn't like it. My mom was like, what did you have on your face? Like, did you put glue on your face? Like she couldn't even understand why it looked so bad. And I told her and I showed it to her and I swatched it and I was like, look at this. And she said, that doesn't look at all like what you put on your face. What you put on your face looked like drywall dust. And I'm like, yes, it did. Like, it's not, no, I don't like it. I don't like that primer. I would never touch these again. I do not recommend them. And there's a lot of you in the comments that always talk about how you think you and I have like very similar skin. So if we have similar skin, don't touch it. If you've tried this foundation, please, for the love of God, tell me what you thought about it, because I want to know. I want to know down below what you guys think, because I didn't like it. Can you tell I didn't like it? Other than that, there is the Park Ave Princess palette. I'm just gonna like try and like move past it, like I didn't just have a mental breakdown. But I have the Park Ave Princess palette with the Princess Cut shade on as my bronzer, the Hourglass Ambient Blush Trio right here for my blush, my Amrezy highlight for some highlight, and the Lip Sculptor. This is the Tarte Lip Sculptor in the shade Sangria. All of this was also just mentioned, so if it sounds familiar, in Matte Sultry palette, which I told you I'd link at the beginning of the video. I will also link this one right here. This is the Tarte Christmas video I just did. I'll link it right up here for you. Their whole new Christmas line. I went through it and it's a good time. So Anyways, if you'd like to see some good normal makeup and how the rest of my face came to be, I mean, as far as the eyes, definitely go check out that sultry video. That was a good time. I like this palette a lot, and I do a really cute, fun, smoky eye look there, so you can go check that out. But you guys, let me know your thoughts down below. I'm so serious. If you don't tell me what you think, I'm gonna be so pissed. I want to know if you saw what I saw, because I'm like personally offended and like victimized by this foundation. Like, I don't like it that much. My old lady sweater is offended. My cat is upset. Like, even her snoring was interrupted. I'm just, I can't. You guys let me know. I'm dramatic. Can you tell? Let me know what you guys think down below. Also, when you're down in the description box or in the comments, go up to the description box. Check out my Instagram and my Twitter. That is where I'm at the most. You will see sneak peeks and polls and things that are coming up and just like weird thoughts that I have. That's where you will find me and probably have the best luck following me, just to see what's going on. Or if for some reason I don't post something, I will let you guys know on both of those areas as to why that is. And yeah, definitely subscribe too. If you haven't subscribed, you should do that. I put up videos 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, everything from lifestyle to makeup, but normally like 3 to 4 days of it is makeup. So whew, that's a lot, you guys. Definitely thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to have a great day, night, weekend, whatever it is when you're watching this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.